Hello and welcome back to the Sunday Driver playlist. And also welcome back to Car Mechanics Sim. So, a few things to explain. So I went to upload a Saturday and a Sunday episode of Car Mechanics Simulator. It had some background music, just the game's music itself. So we were just not playing anything that would have been copyrighted that we knew of. And Car Mechanics Sim, it has some copyrighted music in it that I did not know about. I uploaded it to YouTube, and guess what happened? it got a copyright claim on it for the audio, for only a small section out of a huge video, just a few 4 to 5 minute video section um, within the video had a copyright claim on it, which meant the entire video cannot be monetized, even though I'm not part of the YouTube partner program. I'm not making any money off of these videos yet. Hopefully, I get there eventually. Um, we can make that happen. Let's go, team. Anyway, um, yeah, I would not be able to monetize that video ever. So I went ahead and took both videos down because both of them had a claim on them. So we are going to go ahead and re-upload. Right now, we should play as well. Right now, the Saturday Mega episode is being uploaded, and this is going to be the Sunday Driver episode. So welcome to that. We're going to be playing. This is going to be a 2-hour episode, just for car mechanics, and it does take a while to get going. Um, Also, we went ahead and started a new game on the Saturday Mega episodes, or the Saturday Mega episode playlist. We went ahead and started a new game since we had to re-record 6 hours. We're about to record another 2, so this should be fun. So this is where we were when we ended the Saturday Mega episodes. The reason we did Car Mechanics Sim on Saturday, well, that was today because I had to do everything, is because my friend was on vacation, or is on vacation, so we were not able to play Construction Sim, so I went ahead and played Car Mechanics Sim. I do love this game, so I thought, 6 hours is good. And that's the explanation of that, as well as I should also mention too that this episode will be going up as soon as it's done being recorded. So um, if you're not a fan of watching in very low definition quality, it'd be best to wait. Just like the Saturday Mega episode stuff, it'd be best to wait for that if it does not have 1080p, but everything is recorded in 1080p, 60 FPS, so you will eventually get there. That's just once the standard definition is done, it takes YouTube a while to get the high definition processed. So yeah, this is where we left off. Let's go ahead and do a refresher. Read. Hey, I'm coming to you with a very sentimental task. This Hellcat, this is also a Oldsmobile Cutlass because I've renamed all the cars in the game, which is actually pretty easy to do. So it's actually very easy to rename the cars. You can rename to whatever you freaking feel like, and the game will put the name in there. So this is Oldsmobile Cutlass 442. Hey, I'm going to this Oldsmobile Cutlass is the only piece of my grandma I have. The condition may not be perfect, but I really care about making it into something that would resemble production condition. Grandpa takes good care of it, but he's showing his age just like this car. He could use a fresh approach to the subject. I want to surprise him. The condition of exploitation elements should be fine, but the rest, the more difficult to access parts, have surpassed the capabilities of Grandpa. Please take care of this, and we'll see you later. Something like that. Anyway, so this is some person's grandma's car, and yeah, the engine needs rebuilt. So if you haven't seen any of these episodes before, I do have, I would say, a fairly good knowledge of car mechanics in general, the general mechanics of vehicles. I know a lot more about specific vehicles like this one. Um, I do know about these V8 engines and stuff like that. I know particular details. And I also like to play this game as if I was doing it in real life for the most part. But this episode, we're just gonna hop right in, start getting jobs done, things like that. So yeah, don't worry about it. We're just gonna go ahead and drain all the fluids because we do need to take the engine apart. They did take very good care of this car, but for some reason the heads are junk. The only thing I could contribute to that situation happening, where you need to take off the heads, but the rest of it is in perfect condition, is the head gaskets have failed for some reason. So we are going to go ahead and drain all the fluids. I just like to drain everything, because usually it's like, change this fluid, refill this fluid, change this fluid. It's like, it doesn't take me but 2 seconds to... there goes the lag again. It doesn't take me but 2 seconds to drain the fluid and refill it with fresh. Okay, use equipment. So yeah, we gotta drain the oil, unfortunately. And we're gonna have to take the entire suspension apart just to get to that, because that's the most annoying thing in the world. Obviously, yeah, we're level 16 at 18 grand, 234, whatever that is. We're pretty soon going to hit level 17. And we've got all the speed. Don't need to take apart that. What do we need to take apart? So this. And this. Oh, I guess this needs to come off first. Double wishbone shock absorber. It's called that because there's an upper and lower control arm with the suspension, and they look like 2 wishbones. So that's why it's called the double wishbone shock absorber. Hopefully we can take this off without having to unbolt too much. This cross member is just junk for some reason. This car's starting to show its age. It looks in mint condition, other than a few parts. What are you talking about, lady? Or man, or woman, child, whatever. What you talking about, Chad? What you talking about, Willis? Okay, should be just this one, hopefully. That's directly bolted to it. Or is it going to be annoying? Nope, it let me do it. Okay, perfect. Looks like the serpentine belts are screwed, but I need to get to those anyway, so it's not like it's a big deal. And we tested last time and found out that the crankshaft on this engine is dead in the water. So we're going to have to take off the oil pan. And yep, sure enough, the crankshaft for some reason has decided to kick the bucket. And the heads, we have to take off the heads anyway. But yeah, we're going to have to take off the heads to get those pistons off of here, because for some reason, in order to get the crankshaft out, you have to pull the pistons first, completely, out of the car. Which makes no sense. I mean, you could do it without pulling the pistons out. Just push the pistons up the cylinders a little bit, and you're good. Devs, I hope you're listening. I don't know what that was. Oh, if you hear a little bit of wind, apologies for that, but it is very hot where I live, so I have a ceiling fan going. So you may hear the wind blow by it from the ceiling fan every now and again. Apologies for that, but there's not much I can do about that. I mean, I could turn it off, but then I'd fry, I think. And I don't want to fry. I'm already a furnace. I'm literally a furnace. Okay, we're going to take out that fuel pump, because that was also bad. Yeah, we got to drop the transmission, because we got to take the crankshaft completely out of the car, so... Also, if you hear my voice, it sounds like crap. It's because I'm working on hour 7 of recording today. So I am quite tired. But I need to get these episodes out because everything has went to crap this weekend. Oh hey, look at that. I need to replace that anyway. Alright, cool. Now we can go ahead and drop the car back down to the ground. Elvira! Beast. Okay. The Oldsmobile Cutlass is definitely a grandma car. It's hot roddy enough that everybody else could drive one too, but it's also... should we need to remove those? I don't think so. Maybe it'll let me sneak by. But yeah, my grandma could drive it. And never know the power. Okay. Take this off. This off. This off. And the 4-barrel carb. Carburetor. There's a lot to take off here, by the way. We are going to be here for a little while. Oh, I'm gonna need to take off the spark plug wires because spark plug's got to come out before the head will come off in this game, which is quite annoying. Oh, and then of course intake, high-rise intake, which is quite crazy for this car. It would this car would not have a high-rise intake. Maybe the buffed version, but not this. Not this normal version would not have a high-rise intake. Oh, come on. Get out of there. And there's 16 of these, so this is what takes the longest in this game. Is rockers and lifters. Come on. Take it out. And since they don't highlight, it's hard to see where your pointer is. See that? Rod. Another rod. Come on, Rod. Get out of there. Now we can bolt this. Alrighty. Don't worry. We'll get your grandma's car fixed up. It'll be running like a beast in no time. Like a wild beast. Oh dear. We still have yet to expand our shop, but we're trying to save our money. So we can continue to do these kind of projects. We'll eventually get there. Maybe after this job we'll do a garage expansion and be able to pull engines. Make them a little bit easier to work on. That would be nice. Okay, now the other head. I wish you could double the speed even further. Still a bit slower for my taste. And we need to level up one more, and then we can start upgrading our mounting and unmounting speed. We'll be mounting and unmounting like jackrabbits in no time. Okay, now we can go. Is that fan bad? Oh yeah, the belts were bad. I forgot about that. So yeah, the fan has to come off for some reason. The fan does not have to come off. Also, these are not serpentine belts, by the way. They look like serpentine belts, but they're actually V belts. This old car would have V belts. That's kind of what they're depicting here, by the way. I was not talking directly to them, I was just talking directly to the audience. As well as this old engine would have a fuel pump, by the way. Manual fuel pump. Bolted. Where's that? Bolted either right over here or just somewhere on the engine. It would have a manual fuel pump. This would not have an electronic fuel pump. It's too old. If you want to stay original and whatnot. Okay. Now we'll go back up. Because we got the belts off, right? Yes. Did get the belts off. Okay. Now we'll go ahead and take the crank out. Give me that. Oh. We need to take off the... Okay, I forgot. We got to take off the harmonic balance first. Oh, and then we got to take the timing stuff off. Ugh, I forgot. This is a process. Replacing a crankshaft is not so easy. It's not easy being cheesy. That came out of nowhere. Don't even know why. Okay. Because we got to take the timing apart. Yep. Oh, look at that. Very heavily damaged. Cam looks fine. Okay, now we can... Whoop. Just the cam gear was absolutely trashed. And bam. Alright. We should have discovered everything, right? Rubber bushings as well. Valve, bunch of damaged valve push rods and all that. Okay, inventory. Do we have anything? Oh, let's go T. Oh, nothing on the shopping list. Okay. Now, if you remember last time, we replaced a few parts to get it running enough to where we could pressing all the wrong keys. Enough to where we could diagnose. No, I don't want to sell that. Add it. There we go. Pistons were all good. That rockers were all good, I believe, as well. There's 16 valve push rods, and I think they're all bad. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I could have just added one, and then, because I know it takes 16 of them. All the push rods are good. Or, I mean, all the rockers are good, not the push rods. Did we already buy a clutch plate? No, I don't think we did. We didn't buy a fuel pump either because we just done that. 1, 2, 3. All the rod caps are good. This was bad. This was bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Because I have no idea where those came from. I don't remember if we got a brand new starter or not. Let's look for a brand new starter. Well, we would have had to, right? Yep. Okay. T tab. Let's go over to starter. Get rid of that. Okay. So 1 crankshaft, 1 cam gear, 1 timing chain, 1 serpentine belt. That's not serpentine belt. 1 V belt, 2 V belt, 2 of these, 2 engine heads. They're both bad. 16 push rods, clutch plate, fuel pump. 3 of these, by the way, devs. There's 5 of these in these V8 engines, not 3. Cross member E, oil filter, and 12 rubber bushings. The reason I'm buying 12, even though I don't need 12, is because I don't know exactly where they came from. In this game, you need to have those rubber bushings go exactly back exactly where they came out of, the same place they came out of. The broken ones came out of, you need to put the new ones in there. Otherwise the game does not accept it. It's actually quite annoying. Okay. So I've got that. Let's go ahead and put this on there. Put this on there. And this on there. Okay. Now we got the crankshaft back in. Let's go back down, put our pistons back in. Pistons need to go in the exact same place they came out of as well, since we're reusing those. Bolt her back in. Okay. Other side. And last piston. Okay. And then the head. Oh, there's that one extra. Okay. Alright, and then back down to the bottom. Let's get the bottom end tied up. We'll get the engine tied together. Tighten up the bolts. We'll get the engine tied up fully. I wish you could double the speed of screwing. That'd be so nice. Okay. By the way, devs, the push rods do not go to the cam like that, okay? They do not directly go to the cam. There's actual lifters that run on these lobes, not just rods. There's actual lifters there. What you would call lifters. Google it. You'll find out. Same with this. These counterweights here on this crankshaft, these big old black things, basically, they go all the way up to each side of the piston. They do not, the crank journals are not this wide. Otherwise these pistons would wear prematurely because they're able to float back and forth. So yeah, they go all the way up to the edges. They have, it's like a hair's clearance between here and there, by the way. And that's why you couldn't fit five. Same with these crank journals. These weights go all the way up against these. You need to fix that. Not that you would. I mean, it's 2022, and this game came out in what, late 2020. You're probably working on the next game, so I'm pretty sure you're not gonna fix it. But just a note for the future. How about that? I don't think they're ever gonna watch this video. I don't think we're popular enough, but it's up to you guys. Really is, actually, how popular this YouTube video becomes. You control it. I just merely provide the content. You guys provide the mechanism, which I'm pretty thankful for what we got. So, you know, it's looking pretty good. All right. Let's go ahead and get this put back in. Get our rubber bushings put back in as well. Brand new rubber bushings. Yeah, we'll just get the whole suspension tied up. Okay. And the release bearing. And this car would be automatic, by the way. I would believe so. The Oldsmobiles were manuals, or not manuals, they were automatics. Maybe this old, it might have been. There's one more bolt there somewhere. There's one more bolt there somewhere. Where is it at? Aha, there it is. Okay. It'd probably be an automatic, even this old. Okay. We're going to put that fuel pump back in there too while we're underneath here. Let's get the suspension put back together. Obviously we put our double wishbones in, and we'll put the sway bar end links before we put in the double wishbone shock absorber, because these are meant to be put in um, while everything else is together. That's why it's that's why it's made the way it is. I don't know why I took the brakes off this side. So weird of me to do that. Okay. Just trying to get the bottom end sorted before we go back up top. Because then the bottom end's all sorted. And then we don't have to raise it back up again. Sway bar end link. And then tire. Okay. Let's go ahead and drop her back down. Doing good, doing good. Part mount. Let's go ahead and get this engine timed together. With brand new parts. Obviously use the 2 timing marks to line them up before we put that chain on. That way everything's lined together correctly. And the timing cover. And then we'll do water pump, sure. And then harmonic balancer. And then V-belt 1. Water pump pulley. V-belt 2. Radiator fan. Alright. We're going to come over here. We're going to do exhaust first. There it is. Okay. Put our spark plugs back in. We're about to level up here in a minute. We'll probably level up before we finish this mission. Because each one of these rods and rockers, each one of the rods and the rockers are worth 2 XP each, and they're 16, so you take 2 times 32. That's 64 XP. Oh, well, there's the level. Never mind. I was not paying attention to the number. I was more focused on getting these in there. We can do it. We're going to leave the rest of that off for the moment while we get the other side tied in. I'm glad the achievements for this one weren't as bad as the old one, the old game. Not the old game, I guess Car Mechanic Sim 2018. Unscrew 100,000 bolts, was it? And I think only people with macros were able to complete that in a reasonable time. The people that did it legitimately, hats off to you. that was insane, that achievement. I still haven't gotten it yet. I'm like not even halfway there. But somebody calculated it and said it would take like, if you were to do it nonstop with the fastest way of bolting and unbolting the bolts, because each bolt counts as obviously, it would take like a couple of years straight with no breaks or something like that. In order to do that. Like that's pretty insane. Right. I can't remember the exact number. It's been so long since I looked something like that up. Okay. Yeah, we'll put the spark plug wires back on. Sure, why not? Kind of doing this out of order, but like I said, this episode's not going to be as technical as the last one was. Because we weren't getting very far very fast sometimes. So I'd just be babbling on for hours about something. I mean, it was great for me, don't get me wrong. It's probably boring for you guys, but yeah. That, and that. Okay. Car status. All the parts have been replaced. Now we just gotta fill her with fluids. Hooray, we done good. This car's gonna be running in no time. Just gonna fill her up with oil. Okay. And then, of course, brake fluid. That's always important as well. Glug glug. Motherfucker. Alright, and then of course power steering, can't forget that. I don't know why this one glugs, it's not plastic. This is a metal container. It would not glug like that. It would not make that sound. It would be tin sounding, not plastic sounding. Give me that sweet green stuff. Sweet, sweet coolant. Keep that engine cool. Alrighty. Car status. Perform wheel alignment to calibrate them. Uh-oh. We don't have a wheel alignment machine. Oh, I guess this is the time to get it. There's the test path. Okay. Move car. Test path. Ah. Okay. Wheel alignment. Alright, how do we do this again? Enter. Aha. Back. Enter. Yep. Just aligning the wheels. Oh, these ones are pretty bad. That's our first wheel alignment that we've had to perform. Okay, she's been aligned. A little bit of lag out here. Okay, I'm just going to walk sideways because turning my camera seems to make the game lag. And I don't know why. Finish order. And we didn't forget anything. Good job, everybody. Good job. We almost made our money back. Um, quite a bit. I don't know why it lags out here so much. There's just too many textures. And plus all the freaking screen tearing because I can't have a VSync with limited frame rate. Makes no damn sense. Why the heck that's happening? Oh, and if you guys have told me from, if you told me on the last episode in the comments there, this video is uploaded, or is being recorded right now. It's being recorded exactly after the Saturday episode because I gotta get this done. So, yep, we're gonna go ahead and take another order. A Volkswagen Golf 2. Hi, I just got back from a business trip and you won't guess what was waiting for me. My beautiful car. I hopped in and set off on an evening ride. From the very start, something caught my attention. The car drove better somewhat. After this lengthy introduction, I'll explain. Okay. It turned out that my son had a little adventure with my car, and I'm impressed by his attitude. Oh, this is the one. See, this is the one that the guy had the BMW. He was on his business trip, and his son had taken his car for a drive. Um, my son had a little adventure with my car. That's the one where he wrecked his dad's BMW, and we fixed it. Um, uh, I'm impressed by his attitude because he took matters in his own hands. I must admit that the car never drove better than after your repairs. Oh, thank you. Very humbled. You're a wizard, Harry. Am I? A what? Today I've got my son's car for you. I want to repay him for making my gym give me even more pleasure from driving. The kid couldn't afford a renovation. Um, Please make the engine reach perfection and give it some spark. Give some spark. Just give a little bit of spark into its life. The bodywork also needs some love. Pimp this ride and add a bit more horsepower. Let the kid live a little. See, okay. If you want the kid to be happy with a car, this is his car. And you want to give a little spark to his car. You want the car to have some more horsepower. This was the wrong car to go with. The wrong car to have. I would take this car traded for, I don't know, a hot rod or something. Something with a bit more horsepower. All right. Also, inventory. Oh, did we take that order? We did not. Okay. Inventory. Sell pots. All the pots. Open the case. What's in the box? Ugh. Ah, we leveled up. Very nice. It's also going to be harder to level up because it's going to take more and more points. Okay, now we can start leveling this up. We got 10 points to spend. So 1, 2, or that's 3, I guess. And there's 6. And then there's 10. Okay. So now we increased unmounting speed by 35%. 45% and 55%. So our mount speed is almost doubled. It's getting there. It's getting there. We just gotta level up probably once more, and that'll probably take care of it. Okay. Take the order. The green machine. Alright. Move it over to the car wash. Let's get this car washed. Accept. green machine with the red head. And then, yeah, move it to car lift A. Let's see what we got. This is a rear engine, I think. No, it's not. The engine is not in the rear. Some of those. Alright. Additional tools. OBD scanner, so it is new enough for that. That's good. 66, 77, 88, and 100. And the spark plugs aren't looking too great. It's like a rainbow right there. Rainbow of car parts. Okay, compression tester. Let's see what we got. Oh no, those 4 cylinders. Not bad. Not bad. Got good parts in there. Engine that's solid. Okay, now the beep beep time. The beep beep boop. Beep beep. Boopity boop. Beep beep. Clickety click. Boop boop. Clickety clock. Bop bop. I don't know. I'm just being silly now. Being stupid. Okay. Tire tread tester. Let's see what we got. 23%. Ooh, that's not good. 35%. Tires are horrible. Yeah, the tires are really bad. Okay. Fuel pressure tester. Let's go. Fuel filter's bad. Okay. Drain tool. Go ahead and drain that. How's this fluid looking? Ah, great. Let's go ahead and drain that. Okay. Car status. Let's see. Change oil. Spray with factory paint. Change brake fluid, power steering. Okay. Increase tuning of car by 10 to 15%. And perform wheel alignment to calibrate them. Why can't it just say perform wheel alignment? Everybody's gonna know what that means. There's quite a lot of parts we haven't discovered. Let's fill this back up with brake fluid. We gotta change that fuel filter, I think. It might run. We'll see. Premium high performance. I dropped the fluid. It's just hydraulic. It's just power steering fluid, man. It doesn't need to be all super exciting. Okay. Got that. Spray it. Change oil. We won't change the oil yet. Let's take it out for a drive. Let's take the green bean machine and take it out for a nice drive. There is no oil in the engine. You cannot put... Okay, fine. I'll do the stupid oil change. Jeez. I just want to test drive the suspension. That's all I want to do. Okay. Move. Car lift A. Use equipment. Move equipment. Back. Oil filter. The oil filter. Inventory. Add that. T. Oil filter. Part mount. Okay, let's go and fill her back up with oil. We'll probably have to drain the oil again. We'll see. Hopefully not, but we shall see. Gluggity gluggity glug. Okay. Now can I take the car for a test drive, please, Mom? Thanks, Dad. Also, I should mention I'm driving a keyboard and mouse, so if I drive like shit, I'll blame it on that. Because I usually drive with a controller, honestly. This car's very loud. Very loud. Up there goes the bumper. We're just having fun now. Little inline 4. Just having a little bit of fun. Okay, game, what do you got for me? Other than lag. I know you got that in store. I think we're going to finish this order, and I think we'll be done. We'll be done with the Sunday driver episodes for the moment. I'm starting to get really tired. Okay, front drive axle H, not good. Okay. Let's move you over to the test path. Alright, let's do a test path on it. Even though, yes, we just did a suspension and brake test, we're going to do an even more depth one. That's what this is for. Can we do? No, we can't do different cameras. Sad. At the front. Uh-oh. Okay. I just had to hit escape. I was just like, uh-oh, I think it's broken. Okay. Well, we know the conditions of everything on the suspension now, pretty much. Right, move car back to car lifter A. Alrighty. Car status. We should know damn near everything. Nope, we do not know damn near everything. Ugh. I wish they would have given me a hint. That's fine, though. We've tested with every tool we have available, so... I mean... let's take that fuel filter for starters, I guess, then. See, I think most of it is... Okay, spark plugs, it's like tuning. The tires, obviously, are bad. I don't know where to start with this car. Spark plugs and wires, I guess. Looks like most of it's suspension. Was the fuel rail bad? I wasn't sure. I don't remember. Oh, do we gotta take this off? Okay, exhaust manifold. I'm pretty sure that's not the greatest. It's probably extremely loud. It's probably why it's loud. All the spark plugs are dead. I'm surprised it ran. Spark plugs are pretty badly worn. Okay, we're gonna take a peek underneath here. See what we got. Aha! Bad cam. And bad V-belts as well. Okay. Timing cover. Ooh, not a very good tensioner. The tension is not the greatest on this system. There's not enough tension. Jeez, so much. Okay, cam is out. Take this off. I'm also going to take the intake off because I'm going to take the head off of here. Can I not? Oh, throttle body, of course. Just pops off. That's how that goes, game. It's not bolted on anything, just sits on there somehow. Yeah, let's take the head off. Pistons are good. Okay, let's go ahead and remount that head. I think we got a little bit ahead of ourselves on this job. I'm sorry. It's just like, yeah, people are just saying, get out. Just get out. Okay. Put that back on. Was this exhaust fine? Yeah. Okay, put it back on there. Alright. So since we had a bad cam, we gotta improve it. Car status. We gotta improve the tuning of the car by 10 to 15%. So this means we gotta buy parts from the tuning shop. So we're gonna go. I'm gonna add this to the list. Right. Add this specific thing to the list. Since that was bad. And then we're going to add spark plugs, wires, and ignition coil, because that's the easier stuff to do. So now we're going to go T, go to the tuning shop, not body tuning, regular tuning, tune-up shop. Okay, camshaft. See, and you can tell the percentage, the tuning percentage is going to be 2.75, so we're going to go ahead and do that. Part mount. We're going to mount the new cam. Will it accept the cam? Camshaft has been accepted. Okay. So I'm going to put these back on. Okay. Go ahead and put the cover back on. Oh. Okay, now we'll go back into here. Tuning shop, yeah. I think you just buy the spark plugs on here. Spark plugs. This won't increase it by much, but it'll increase it by some. Ignition wires, 0.75%, so not all that much. And 4.5%. Okay. Yeah, we're giving it a little more horsepower on the ignition side. Aiming at some better spark plugs and whatnot. We also gave it a beast of a cam. Just making sure I don't go over that 10% or don't go over that 15%, so we don't spend money needlessly. Okay, we still have not reached it, which is to be accepted. Car status. So yeah, we increase the ignition side of things. We could have done, I guess we could have done the head and the pistons, but to increase compression. But that's okay. Also car status. Fuel filter. We could do a fuel filter. And I don't think the timing belt. Let's see what they got for i4s. i4 SOHC. Okay. So i4. i4 SOHC. SOHC? Okay, i4 SOHC. Alright. So we've already done that and that. Exhaust manifold would probably give it a bit of a boost. So we'll probably, we'll go ahead and buy one of those. And let's go ahead and take off this old one. We don't want to give too much away. We'll notice it. We'll give you a little notice that it's got a bit of a tune-up. But we're not going to give too much away. We want it to be a bit of a sleeper. Alright, car status. Okay, we've reached it. So no more performance parts. Align the wheels, factory color. Okay. So everything else. So it looks like it's got a bit of a tune-up. That's about it. Put that back on. Alright, back over to the normal body parts shop. This is how you can do it as well. You can do it this way. Okay. I'm going to go into inventory. We've already replaced that. Replace that. So that. Fuel filter and oil filter. That should give us a few more parts here. Okay. Oh, a little bit of lag. Okay, and then fuel filter, of course. Alright, car status. Did pretty good brake pad. Shouldn't be any more engine stuff. I wouldn't think, anyway. I think it's all suspension. All suspension work. Oh, we already... Oops. I don't know why we're selling it. We could have kept it, but... It's like, yeah, we already done the oil filter. Okay. Now we gotta do... I'm gonna take off this bodywork that needs replaced. Okay. We're good there. very short lug bolts. Those were pretty damn short. Alright. So yeah, I think the rest of it's just suspension, maybe. Those bearings on that, not bad. Okay, crush this. Did we have any rubber bushings? No. I think we're about done anyway with discovering the parts. Both of those are bad. That was also bad. Let's see if we can cheat. I'm cheating just a little bit. That looks like the clutch is fine. Yeah, oh, that's all fine. Okay. So we don't have to take that apart to get a look at it. How about the clutch release bearing? Yeah, we're good. Okay. Don't have to do any of that. Alright. What about rubber bushings? I think we would have known about rubber bushings. They would have told us. Okay. So this, and this. Oh, and 2 brake pads. So, front drive shaft, 2 of these, and 2 brake pads. I'm just doing a little bit at a time, trying to mix it up a little from the way I do things. Okay, brand new one of those. Brand new one of those. Oh, and we won't put the tires back on because we're going to be putting brand new tires and rims back on this car. And brake pads. And the caliper. Did I put all old brake pads back on there? Somehow I managed that. I don't know how I managed that. Oops. How did I manage that? I don't know. Because it's supposed to put the new one first. Weird. Maybe I lagged or something. Okay. So exhaust is fine so far. Brand new fuel tank, huh? I didn't put that in there. Must have had a problem with the fuel at some point. It's like, well, we know brakes, so we're going to start there. And this is front wheel drive. What are we missing? Take a look at that bearing. No, the bearing's fine. Everything's fine back here. So what the heck would we be missing then? I mean, it's not the greatest suspension system in the world, but it's not the worst either. No, bearings look fine. Okay, car status. There's one more part not discovered. What am I missing? What am I missing? There's gotta be something in the engine bay, right? Springs, maybe? No. That would have come up. Those would have come up in the suspension tests. If they were bad. I don't think I missed a bearing or anything. And it's definitely not clutch or anything like that. All of that was good. Air filter. Air filter. That's what it is. That last part is an air filter. I will bet you. I'm not going to say the money I'm going to bet you, but I will bet you. And then look at that. Air filter. Oh, also, we'll give them brand new brake pads all the way around. I mean, why not? Okay, and then the rest of it's just take apart the suspension. Or take apart the wheels. Part them out. Put that back in there. Brand new air filter. Alright. So now it should be just retro rim, retro rim, retro rim, retro rim, and then standard tires. It won't allow me to put different rims on there, I don't think. I'm actually pretty sure about that. So we're going to put we're just going to give them brand new rims and tires, but we're not going to give them anything different. We might give them retro rim B or something. Maybe that'll be fun. Nah, we won't waste our money like that. Because I don't think we'll get paid for those different parts. I don't think that's how this game works, unfortunately. I don't know why I'm separating these. It is what it is. Oh. Yeah. I just want them separated. 1, 2, 3, 4, 175, 70, R13, 175, 70, R13, 175, 70, R13. Okay, 170, 70, or 175, 70, R13, 175. Okay. All right. Over to the rim shop. Brand new rims. And we want 13-inch rims. High roller over here. 4 of those. Over here, tire shop, standard tire B. 175, 70, 13s. 2, 3, 4, 13, 175, 70s. R13. Okay, and 4 of them. 175, 70, R13. Alright. Install. Bam, bam. Come on, faster, faster. Get them rims mounted. Install. Bam, bam. Balance. Going super speed. Speed run. Speed breath. Oh. Okay. Speed run. Missed. Fail. Total loser. Okay. Part mount. Alright, brand new rims and tires. Let's go. Look how shiny those are. Pretty beautiful. Brand new rims. Okay, car status should be just... Yep. Then we gotta do body work, of course, but that's fine. Okay, and then last one. Alright. Now we've done all the parts, now it's just body work. And a wheel alignment, of course. So what body? Front right door, front right fender, and hood. Okay, yeah, that's what we have in our inventory. So bam, bam, and bam. And then go over here, go to bodywork. Uh-oh. No, no, no. I thought we were done. I thought we were done for. Audi S3, get out of here. Alright. Assemble mode. There we are. Not too bad, not too bad. Full mode, car status. Now we just got spray and align. Okay. Alright then. I think this costs 1,000 to use. Yeah, I'm not going to use it. It's in pretty good shape. I only use that on my own equipment, or unless this customer specifically asks for something like that. Alright, let's move car back to the test path. It's so laggy over here all the time. Unless we're in the shop, it's freaking laggy. Also, there's no car there. Those mirrors are fake. I call fakery. Speed run. Alright, we've been aligned. Alright, now move car back to, or move to the paint shop. We're gonna spray car with factory paint. Factory color. Can I change the color? I'm really curious if I can change the color. So if I change this here, factory color. Okay. Yeah, just factory color, I guess, then. It's no longer the green machine, now it's a grayish green machine. Not bad. It's what they asked for. It's not a bad color. It's metallic, I think. It's a very strange looking color. Like the hood and the rest of it don't match because the hood's brand new. Okay. Car status. Sorry, you're good. We're gonna use this as a teleport. Go back to car lifter A. Alright. And then we're going to car status. Finish order. Hooray! We did it. Alright. Let's inventory. Sell parts. All the parts. Grab a case. So we do the middle, left and right. Ooh, tons of XP. And we leveled again. Nice. Alright. We have 5 experience points. Okay, stronger arms. Increase that. So we need to level up once more, and then we'll have this last one here, which is what we want. Just raw speed, basically. Okay, now that we have $20,000, let's do garage expansion. 20,000 for the dyno allows you to measure power of a car, extend your services by mechanical tuning. Ugh, no thanks. So yeah, garage expansion. Okay, we got garage expansion. I'm gonna go for parts warehouse as well, so we can put all our maps in there, clear an inventory. So that's what we did with the entrance, is we turned it into a parts warehouse. Store all my barn maps, and then look at that, we've got empty boxes everywhere. It almost looks like parts. There's some bits and pieces here and there. Not bad though, not bad. And we got some, don't even know what those are. So yeah, we're getting a good shop, decent enough shop going. Okay, what else can we do? Brake lathe would be nice. Brake lathe, workbench. Oh, the engine tools. $2,000. Let's do it. There we go. So now we have an engine stand where we can work on engines. So many more options. Create a new engine. Install engine on the stand. Rotate left and right. Yeah, okay. No new options, just the same options. And then, yeah, the engine lift is over here, hiding in the corner. Okay. Should we stop spending money now? I want to get a second lift, by the way. Not that I really need one. That's 25. No, that's too much. Is there anything under $1,000? 200. As a window tint toolkit to your garage, which allows you to tint car windows. That's new, by the way. I've never actually done anything with that. That was not there last time I played. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, look at this. Yes. Tint car windows. And an empty roll of tin, of tint. So yeah, I bought 5 brand new rolls of window tint, and one of them was already used. Also, there's trash all over the place. We got some glass cleaner. Yeah, you got the razor blades and all your neat little tools there, your wedges and microfiber claws and cleaners and all that other good stuff. Alright, let's see what the next job is, and I'll decide if I want to do it or not. Oh, a Toyota AE86. I like how it says Velen, but that, I don't know. Don't ask me. I think this right here, this Velen name, is the configuration of the car. So it could be a turboed version or something, and it just says Velen. It used to be a Sakura, some bullcrap name. This is the AE86. Hi, I'm Anna Sharkey. I'm a professional driver. Good for you. I got my nickname from the aggressive driving style that I represent. Oh, great. Here we go. It's DK. It's the female version of DK. But it's DQ. Not Dairy Queen. Drift Queen. There you go. As you may have guessed, the costs are irrelevant to me. Okay, I wouldn't have guessed that, but alright. At least when it comes to motorsport. The mechanic for my team was overwhelmed by the work and took leave overnight. Did you fire him? But the cars won't prepare themselves. Today I'm coming to you with my private gem. I bought it some time ago as a sentimental piece. I'm a fan of Asian action films. Yeah, of course it had to be this car. So it's a novelty car. Sad. I do like this car though. I do like the A86 from the not only the anime but the movie as well, the anime series. Initial D, initial drift is what it stands for. It's quite a rare example, but it's been through enough. I saved it from a junkyard. Very nice. Now you have to restore it to working condition. For now, if I manage to return in it on 4 wheels, I'll be satisfied. Then I'll figure out what to do with it. Thanks, see you later. Repair and replace body parts, change it. Okay. Take offer. Yep. It's the old inline 4. Very old inline 4, by the way. Yeah. Yep, dual right cam. Single exhaust system. It's not the turboed version. So, what kind of engine does this exactly have in it? I don't understand. Okay, well, the engine's not going to run, per se. OBD scanner. I'm surprised it even has power. Catalytic converter. That's all I can test. Part map. Oh, look at all the stuff that's missing. Ugh. This one's going to take forever. This will be, it'll be a teaser though. Compression tester. Engine needs to be complete. It's not complete? What? Okay, multimeter. It's probably like battery. And maybe alternator? I didn't see if the alternator was there. Alternator, starter, battery. Yep. Nothing much. Tire tread tester. We're not going to be getting much experience from this. This car is absolute junk, by the way. Engine needs to be complete. Yep. Okay. Well, let's get it into the shop. Okay, I don't have anything in inventory. Nope. Let's move the car to car wash. Now, you know what? We're done. I'm not going to wash the car because I want this for a thumbnail. But yeah, 469 XP points. Nice. But yep, that's going to be it for this Sunday driver episode of Car Mechanic for Car Mechanics 2021. Yeah, hope it was not too boring. I do like playing this game, though. This game's quite fun. But yeah, the reason I'm quitting a little bit early is because I had to record 6 hours before, like exactly right before this. So I'm not gonna. I'm getting my voice is starting to hurt, and I'm starting to get extremely tired. It's starting to get really, really early into the morning. As well. I know I'm supposed to be a YouTuber and all that, but I need sleep too sometimes. Sometimes, anyway. Just a little bit. Just a few hours. Come on now. Can I have just a few hours of sleep, please? But yeah, that's going to be it for the Sunday Driver episode. Hopefully next weekend won't be such a kerfuffle. But you can say goodbye to music for this game. We're not going to be playing it because I don't want to get copyrighted again and have to go through this entire process. Like I said, I tried to edit the videos to edit out the sections that they were copyright claiming, and for some reason it would not export. It would get mostly exported, and then it would take like 4 hours to export to get to that point, and then it would sit for another 4 hours, and the bar would never move. So it was being a real pain. So yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm not going through that again. But yeah, like I said, thanks for sticking with me through this. A little bit of a funky time we got going on. A little bit funky. Hopefully my friend will be back from vacation very, very soon, and we can get to uploading some more episodes of other games as well, and everything can kind of cruise back to normal. That's what I'm hoping. But we'll see. We'll just roll with it, see what happens. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and until next time we meet again on whatever game that may be. Goodbye. Goodbye.